Hello everyone, in this video we are going to see the Leetcode question number 56, merge intervals. The question is given an array of intervals where each interval has a start and an end, merge all overlapping intervals and return an array of non-overlapping intervals that covers all the intervals in the input. We are given two examples in the question. In the first example, the interval is 1, 3, 2, 6, 8, 10 and 15, 18. If you see the first two intervals 1, 3 and 2, 6, this is the overlapping interval. These two intervals can be combined and we can have 1, 6. The next interval 8, 10 is non-overlapping and 15, 18 is also non-overlapping. So we are returning the output as 1, 6, 8, 10 and 15, 18. And in the next example, the intervals are 1, 4 and 4, 5. So if you see the end time of the first interval and the start time of the second interval, so these two intervals can be combined and we can have 1, 5. Hence we are returning the output as 1, 5. We have to return each non-overlapping interval in a list. I hope the question is clear. Now let's get into the approach. Let's assume that our input is 2, 6, 1, 3, 8, 10 and 15, 18. The first step is to sort the intervals by start time. In our list, the first element is our start time. So we are starting based on the start time. So we have our sorted output as 1, 3, 2, 6, 8, 10 and 15, 18. Next, we will initialize our output list and we will default it to blank. The next step is we will iterate through the intervals. We will take the first interval which is 1, 3. Initially, our output list is empty. We will just append the list 1, 3 to our output. Our next interval is 1, 6. We will check 1, 6 with our output. If it is overlapping, we will do a merge. If it is not overlapping, we will do an append. In our case, if you see the end time of the output and the start time of the new interval, it is a overlapping interval. We will change the last element of our output to 6. Our next interval is 1, 10. We will compare the end time of our output with the start time of the new interval. It is not overlapping, so we will do an append. So our new output will be 1, 6 and 8, 10. The next interval is 15, 18. We will compare 15, 18 with our output. The end time is 10 and the start time is 15. So it is not overlapping. Hence, we will do an append. Our output will be 1, 6, 8, 10 and 15, 18. We have iterated all the intervals. So we will return the final output. I hope the approach is clear. Now let's get into the implementation. As a first step, we will declare the output variable output equals to an empty list. Next, we will sort the intervals based on the start time. Intervals equals to sorted of intervals key equals to lambda x of 0. We are doing the sort based on the index 0 element, which is the start time. Next, we will iterate through the intervals. For interval in intervals, if our output is empty, if not output, or if the end time of our last element in our output is less than the start time of our new interval, then we will do an append. Let's implement that. Or output of -1, which is the last element of 1, which is the end time, less than interval of 0, which is the start time of our new interval. If this condition satisfies, we will do an append. Output dot append of interval. If not, we will do a merge. Else output of -1 of 1, which is the n time of our last element in our output, equals to max of the current n time, the n time of our new interval of 1. Now we will return the output. Return output. That's pretty much it. Now let's submit it. Our solution got accepted. I hope you like this video and I'm sure that you learned something new today. If you do like this video, please consider to subscribe and I will see you in yet another interesting Leetcode interview question. Thank you.